I came at a bad time.
No, no. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Oh, that cutscene is still so cool. I've seen that so many times, but still.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
You did that.
No, the Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter? That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Mouse and keyboard, my favorite. Haha.
This won't take long.
Kafka is just so cool, though. Look at her. Now watch me be terrible at this game, because I'm not allowed to take it off mouse and keyboard. Oh.
Who's this? Herta?
Yeah.
She looks so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be at least 100 years old.
She's a member of the Genius Society and an emanator of Noose the Erudition. She could probably age backwards if she wanted.
That would be horrifying. I would not recommend.
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good thing.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
That's more dialogue than I was expecting from a portrait of Herta. Anything fun in here? There's something glowing on the table. Aw, maths! You can keep your abandoned maths papers, I don't want them.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
Ugh, this lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
Oop, are they more pictures of... Oh, they're all different. Hold on a second. Back it up. Gotta look at all the portraits. Xandar.
This is Xander. Xander 1 Kuwabara, the first genius in history.
The one who supposedly created Noose?
Yeah, that's him. If the legends are true, then he was a man who created an Eon.
Well, they better be false. I don't want to be a Xandar hunter.
Ooh. No face for you, huh?
I know this person. She's the Lord of Silence. Hoka Kakamand. You see? Her face is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and sculptures in the entire universe.
I'm not interested. Hurry up with our real business.
I'm interested though. Come on, let me look at the pictures.
Who's this old guy with a white beard?
No idea. A society member?
Who's this?
No idea.
Just getting to all the no-namers now, huh?
Hey, Silverwolf, look. It's Screwlum, your good old opponent.
Huh? I told you already. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, that battle was how Alio got his eyes on you. Imagine someone actually able to crack Screwlum's code. First Screwlum, then Herta. But there's probably no one else in the universe who offended two genii in such quick succession. It must be destiny.
Seems like I'm the real Destiny slave here.
Oh, now I'm in rage. I'm sorry. I hadn't had the tutorial yet.
That breathing sensation. Remember it. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Dig it, Kafka, why are you so cool? Why are you so cool?
This won't take long.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
Just a little trick of rewriting reality? No biggie.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Yeah, but what is it ranking you on? 0 to 100 out of what? Well, not out of what? Out of 100, but for what? 100 what?
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
Oh, so that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Hello there. What is this? It's got a hand. At the risk of drowning. Metaphorical drowning and possibly also actual drowning.
This hint is useless.
Who knows what's in the brains of those following the erudition?
Okay, but back to Kafka. Back to Kafka. Can't jump over it. There we go.
The central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
Okay. Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
They have got like the whole universe in their swords. Look at that glow.
But they're the ones getting besieged.
Heck yeah.
You took the bait just like that?
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Not a single soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here. Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours. I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
Huh, what's this?
Item number 211, line spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
Well, since you guys were all expecting it to be a big complicated thing, it kinda works.
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
That's pretty trippy to look at. Yep, just another hole in the fabric of reality.
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Oh, and I go.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaround is up ahead. Let's hurry.
Very good. Good performance.
It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
Okay, we're going for the girl, but I just wanna... He's very sad looking. Look at him. He's so sad. But anyway. In we go.
Want to give her a new name?
What was it, like Stella and Kalis? Interesting. I will forget that immediately, but interesting.
There we go. How much does she remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh.
Hey, Kafka, where am I?
Great, so you remember me.
Apparently.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself.
I'll miss you, Kafka, until we end up in conflict again and again, I'm sure. Goodbye, I guess.
Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Well, I mean, you said that I get some found family. I don't want a family, no, gross. Yeah, but Kafka, where are you going? Don't leave me.
The next stop to pave the way for the future that is written. It's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually we will make a gorgeous pattern.
But all according to Elio's script, right?
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me.
But Kafka, no! No! Well, I mean, I still remember Kafka, so that's the important thing. Because I don't know what else it is I'm supposed to remember. Goodbye.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
I'll try my best.
Weren't their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait, stop it! They're awake! Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
Why'd you have to stop him, March? Maybe I wanted that CPR, huh? Maybe I wanted that. No, I don't know my name. All I remember is Kafka.
Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
Nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th. This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
I don't know what the Antimatter Legion is.
Goons owned by the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions.
We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry. Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
Yeah, that would be a bad look if I was actually one of her employees. It's like, Asta, I don't know who that is. Oh, my boss? Okay, where to?
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
But you're gonna have to escort me. I do not know where that is.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess. Dan Heng and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand. Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblazer Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
Well, time to go then, I guess.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
Goodbye.
Maybe you should bring this.
Ah, my baseball bat.
The Legion are rampaging through the space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
Noise.
Time for some gaming. Where's my baseball
This
bat?
place is full of fancy little gadgets. Herta's collection. I really don't get why she'd go out of her way to collect them and then leave them here to gather dust. It's the Antimatter Legion. So these crazy jerks made it all the way here. Watch this. You have the worst luck running into me.
I love that that's called RIP home run.
My turn.
Oh, that's right, shield. We don't really need that.
Take this!
You're stronger than you look. Seem to be quite the fighter.
But what if there's something over here? You do not have authorization.
So we'll take that elevator on the central platform to go down to the master control zone. Do you know the way?
I definitely do not.
I noticed that you're not wearing the space station staff uniform. Do you really work here?
Who could say? It's impossible to know. I definitely work here. I genuinely don't remember.
Memory loss, huh? You must have been injured. Never mind. I won't ask if you don't want to talk about it. Let's go. I'll take you to the safe zone. Ah, I knew it.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it's not going.
But it wasn't me. The Antimatter Legion must have broken it. Too bad Don Hung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
I don't know that one.
It would be pretty amazing if you did, though.
Whoa! Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
You found him. Will he know what to do about this elevator?
I suppose as the head of the security department, he should know.
Then let's go talk to him.
Hey, you're all together?
Yep, we're from the Astral Express.
Oh. Did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time, almost right after the security system suddenly failed.
Don't worry, there's totally no correlation between those two facts. Totally a coincidence.
Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation. I was supposed to cover everyone as they evacuated, but I didn't expect to end up failing in this task.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Your leg and dominant hand were injured. It was a wise decision to hide here and avoid a head-on encounter with the Legion.
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely. So right now our highest priority is to return to the master control zone and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the master control zone. Since Lady Asta sent you to look for me, I assume she must have given you the encryption key for accessing the elevator system?
Oh, right. She did give me some sort of card.
And you didn't even try using it?
March.
Exactly.
But where did I put it?
March.
You...
Ah, here it is.
I love how I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, but this is a hilarious byplay.
Now that we found the key, we should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the elevator.
Let's go.
Hold on. I only activated the elevator on the highest floor. We'll have to go there to use it.
That does seem like it's a long way away, but, whatever you say goes, Arlen. I trust you.
Sorry. The space station was entrusted to Lady Asta by Madame Herda. I must do this for the safety of the Master Control Zone and the staff there. So I'll have to trouble you to take a bit of a detour. Sincerest apologies.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
My leg is injured. I'd only slow you down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once you've made it to the Master Control Zone.
You won't slow us down. And you should be able to shut down the elevators from the Master Control Zone, right?
Agreed. She and I made it here safely, and now we've also got Danhung. We're more than enough to protect you. Let us worry about the Antimatter Legion. You just follow us and keep yourself alive.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much. Just come with us. I barely know these people, and I've already entrusted my life to them. So, I'll give you my shoulder.
Aren't you a nice kid?
Thank you.
The repulsion bridge has been shut down?
Yes, to stall the enemy, more or less.
Hey, these shiny things. Are these light cones? I thought only the Interastral Peace Corporation had rare stuff like this.
No. Light cones are Garden of Recollection technology. They allow you to carry memories around. Very potent enhancement items. I heard the corporation paid a lot for the usage rights, but I've no idea how Herta managed to get hold of one.
Well, I'm sure she has her ways.
They were acquired legitimately. That's all I can say. Take them. They're very useful in combat.
Is it okay if you just be giving these away, Arlen?
Aw, is that it? We've reached the elevator already? That wasn't too many monsters. Ugh, probably shouldn't have said that. Might bring bad luck.
But you think, March? You think maybe you shouldn't have said that?
Grown, March.
Dunhung's like, congratulations, you now know it when you've jinxed yourself. I want to go over there. Oh well.
Move carefully.
That is a big boy. Ow, kick me in the face, why don't you?
My turn.
Yeah. No.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
Big smash.
You can't run.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Step aside.
Gotta try
I
hard
have no
sometimes.
interest in stoking conflict.
Check out this awesome move.
Okay, we're good. We got this.
Try that again.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
I told ya I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You can't run! Try that again! You have the worst luck running into me.
Everything's still locked on. Uh-oh.
Hey, sore losers! You can't just gang up on us!
Go!
Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back. March, Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
Himeko!
Oh, phew. Himeko, what took you so long? That last wave of antimatter legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I imagine it's very hard.
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that.
That would be pretty funny. Just blasting a big old hole in the space station like, oops, sorry Herta, you know, you got invaded, I was just trying to help.
Are you alright, Arlam? Asta's been worried about you.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
I mean, aside from forgetting she had the key card to the elevator, everything's been fine.
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that.
I have never met a more reckless girl in my life. I'd rather not answer. She's very lively.
Well, that's the joy of youth. We should take every step forward full of energy. She's a discerning one, isn't she, Danhung?
Also, as far as I can remember, you're only like the second person I've ever met, so, you know, being the liveliest is not a very impressive accomplishment.
I have the right to remain silent.
I love him.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta's been worried about all of you.
I don't want to die. What should we do? They said there are monsters in the storage zone, and the gift I prepared for Master Capote is still in the analysis room of the Department of Implement Arts.
You know, there's loads of monsters attacking the space station this time, and some of them aren't even on the station's records.
You're so annoying! Stop saying that!
Hey, how old are you? Don't be a baby. Please stop crying. How about I pretend to be a monster for you, huh?
Buddy, I feel like maybe she doesn't care about monsters as much as you do. Yikes!
Projectile radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Asta, we're back!
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt this very important instruction giving you're doing, but hi.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury. Thank you for all your help. In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small amount of data, so it was easy to fix.
This guy's got some fun here.
The real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himiko? The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Oh, that would be of great help.
Mandatory warp. That's pretty cute. That's a cute animation. Hello, Asta. Hey, Asta.
Hello. How can I help you?
Tell me about the
This is
space
Herta
station.
Space Station. As you might tell from its name, it belongs to the distinguished Madame Herta herself. Herta Space Station was originally built as a warehouse for rare items and relics, but Madame Herta also allowed her followers to oversee tasks and conduct research, then gradually turned into a scientific research base. The storage zone you pass through contains all our inventory and is the main research center. The master control zone where we are now is the control center of the whole space station. It is said that the space station also contains Madame Herta's private chamber, where her most precious, rare, and dangerous collections are sealed. And for someone like her, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Even for me, the lead researcher, there are many things she keeps secret. I'm lead researcher of Herta Space Station, but honestly, I'm more like Madame Herta's housekeeper of this place. Madame Herta is a genius, but managing disparate staff, tactfully representing the space station before the Intelligentsia Guild, these are all things beyond her abilities. But as it turns out, they are my forte. Scholars are a lot easier to deal with than those vociferous old geezers back home. No matter how much they drone on about astronomy is just about looking at things, it doesn't bring any real value, they all fall silent in front of Madame Herta. No matter the problem, you just needed to say that it was Madame Herta's wishes and all would be fine. After all, Herta herself is a symbol of wisdom. And thanks to her, I can count the stars to sleep. Otherwise, I would have had to inherit the family fortune and, just thinking about it terrifies me. Arlen went to dress his wounds at the rest area. He knows himself well, but if he insists on pushing his limits, I'll give him a good earful. I'm very upset he didn't obey my orders and insisted on searching the storage zone even though everyone had already evacuated.
He was just worried. You can't blame him for that.
I know he didn't want to leave any researchers behind. The security department is more than just a job to him. But Arlen doesn't care about getting hurt. He only cares about protecting others. It's the only way he feels fulfilled.
I see. He's gonna be one of those self-sacrificial types.
And it's not that I don't understand where he's coming from. I just want him to look out for himself, too. Herta. She's a member of the Genius Society, one of the proud favorites of the Eon of Erudition. Ever since the birth of Noose, there have only been 84 people admitted into the Genius Society.
Oh, does, like, Noose choose the people then? If, like, they're calling her a favorite of them, like, do they choose the people for the Genius Society?
That is why Madame Herta is extremely headstrong. She only pursues what interests her, and as soon as that interest is lost, she abandons it and moves on. The space station was one such abandoned interest. Anyway, I lent out one of her manuscripts as a resource reference not long ago. It should still be in the master control zone. You can take a look if you wish. Chatting with you seems to have lightened my mood. Seems like talking can really raise one's spirits.
What's the matter? You seem to have something on your mind.
Yeah, do you know who I am? 'Cause I don't.
Who exactly you are escapes me, but you seem familiar to me. I have a couple of hunches, but I can't prove any at this point, so they'll be my little secrets for now.
Not even a tiny little clue, Himiko.
Are you concerned about your past? You seem like someone who prefers to look forward rather than back. Or maybe I'm just describing myself. Basically speaking, it's a train that travels through space. But more specifically, the Astral Express was a creation of the Eon, Akavili the Trailblazer. As for what the Trailblaze, the Eons, and Akavili are all about, let's talk about it when things have calmed down a little. I don't want to overwhelm you now, do I? Light cones were created by the Garden of Recollection. These followers of the Eon of Remembrance refined memory fragments to create light cones, which preserve memories. But you've already realized it, haven't you? Since light cones can preserve memories, they can also preserve experiences and abilities. That's why light cones are extremely precious rare items under Level 2 restriction by the Interastral Peace Corporation. As far as I know, only the IPC possesses light cone technology authorized by the Garden of Recollection. I couldn't say what deal Herta made with the Garden, but knowing her, it was likely off the books. You should cherish every light cone. They are all precious memories of their original owners. Come find me anytime if you have more questions.
Not that way. Into the
I'll leave
void.
the reassurance of the researchers in your hands. If you have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himiko and me.
Yes, well. Been there, done that. How you doing, Arlen?
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner.
How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said.
Yeah, she definitely would not be happy to hear it.
There were a few researchers who didn't make it. The rest are fine, mostly minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental states. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis. My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family, owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people in pursuit of their research. I hope all this chaos will end soon.
Why did those monsters have to breach the ionizing grid on my watch? It can't be my fault. I'd never make a mistake like this. I'm going out there to check the data again.
Yeah, listen. You can be offended and stuff later, but it is still dangerous. All of these things are correct.
Injured? I don't care. See anyone else that cares? Who are you anyway? Get out of my way.
Okay, man, I was just a worried bystander. I'm just gonna leave then.
The space station shield's first line of defense is the anti-gravity ionizing grid. I'm the researcher in charge of it. Do you expect me to just sit here after something like this?
It's not your fault, man.
I agree. But when the investigation's over, the blame will fall entirely on my shoulders. Besides, a bunch of troublemakers is still out there. I know you mean well, but I've made up my mind.
Oh, and he left. Okay. Well, maybe if I didn't talk to him, he would have stayed put. Huh. Oh well.
I need to leave. I need to run from this forsaken... No, it's impossible. I can run from yesterday, I can run from today, but tomorrow will always be one step ahead of me. Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857. I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle.
You need to take a deep breath and just stop thinking about all of this. Life is but a path to death, but not today. Let's be dramatic right back at you.
How insightful. Yes, of course. The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Hello?
We researchers have all taken refuge here. But has anyone given any thought to the non-human life on this space station? They may be part of the rare item collection, but are they not also living things? Don't their rights deserve to be protected?
Yeah, the rare item collection? If you're worrying about rights, shouldn't you start by not having them in the rare item collection?
At the space station, we've always collected rare items, countless articles from across the galaxy. But not everyone knows that among these articles are also living things. And I, Lukash, outstanding researcher of the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics, must emphasize in this time of crisis that their lives and rights should also be respected. If you are interested in joining the cause, please stand by my side and repeat after me. Protect rare item rights. Save non-human life.
I'm a little busy to join your little protest.
All together, protect rare item rights.
I think I should leave.
Perfect, my friend. Now, let us work together and invite more supporters to join us.
Yes, and in order to do that, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Protect rare item rights. Save non-human life.
Goodbye.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong person. Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions. But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator.
Let's try and remember all of this.
Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter.
Okay, up, right, down.
It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything?
I think so. Up, right, down.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Up, right, down.
Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. He didn't make it back. Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to tell him about it.
Maybe wait a couple days. That dude's having a whole crisis right now.
The top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
You see that, Sheila? History always repeats itself.
History? Gun, this is the first time I have witnessed the space station in such disarray.
Oh, Sheila. When we face another dire crisis like this, if you're able to rescue your home planet, will you come back and save us?
Home planet? My home planet? I do not understand what you are saying.
Never mind. If Sheila could hear this, she'd understand.
Okay.
That's right! That's right! The resentful spirit's senseless obsession turns into a tangible hand, and the shadow of the old disaster will conceal the heavens. That's exactly what was written on the Mystic Scroll of Eons. It refers to the followers of Nanook, the destruction using antimatter to create a galactic weapon of war.
Gosh, I sure hope that that's not secretly me.
I didn't think I'd be fortunate enough to witness
Okay, ma'am. Be less excited about prophecies coming true, please.
Oh, have you also come to witness the power and miracle of the Eons? Then go over there. There's a good spot right there. Beware of any interferences from your mortal body when observing. You must seize every detail. When an Eon appears, even the tiniest trace must not be missed.
I'm gonna leave. Goodbye.
Take the express and leave. I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
Supply zone's defense shield won't hold much longer. You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to fend them off. You hurry.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
But we can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
That's why we have to leave and take her with us.
Oh, so you're saying the dragon's here for me? That's not a good sign.
She's that important?
She's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
As you say so. All right. What should we do next?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the Express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear...
I don't know about that one. Himeko? Yeah, I don't think I could just baseball bat that dragon into the void.
Let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll explain later.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Where have I heard that line before, huh? Past performance is not an indicator of future success.
The exit's over there. How do we get to it?
The Express isn't here.
It has to be nearby. Let me go take a peek with my sharp eyes.
Wait, march!
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Get down here!
Careful, everyone!
Yikes.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
No one else has got the... Oh, he's got 2 hands. Oh, of course he's got 2 hands. He's got different weaknesses.
My turn.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. Ready for strike! Batter up! One, come on. You won't get away.
Ow.
More than that. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time!
Everything's fine.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Batter up!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Right!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Oh, somebody have to say this straight away.
Never heard of it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! My turn.
Yeah, that was kinda, that was a little rough.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Combat is a series of precise machinations. You won't get away! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah, this one.
turning into me.
Yowza.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away! One at a time!
Just a scratch. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes.
Yeah, now it feels like a waste, but oh well.
Check out this awesome move.
No, Don Hong's on life support over here, guys.
Watch this.
Batter up! Step aside. I have no time now.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
What happened?
What's the end of your story?
Who is that?
Reach the end of the story.
Mr. Yang, is she...
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
Is this the space station?
I mean, thanks for knocking me out, I guess. I suppose if I was gonna self-destruct, it's better to get smacked in the head with a cane. Oh, that was really cool.
Hi.
Hello.
It's good that you've made it through in one piece. You can rest easy now that the threat from the Legion has been neutralized.
Who am I? Oh no, I've forgotten all over again. Even the Doomsday Beast is no match for the power in my body. Did we win?
Well, this invasion seems to be nothing more than a random provocation. As soon as the Doomsday Beast fell, the Legion retreated. I guess I'll leave you to rest up a bit for the time being. By the way, what's your beacon address? That way, if anything happens, I can contact you.
Boy, I wish I knew. Apparently, Silver Wolf and Kafka were kind enough to manifest me with a cell phone. That was very kind of them.
Go see Himiko when you have the time. She said she had something to discuss with you.
Yeah, I'll remember. Noblest worms. Cat's normal. Cat's ragdoll. Okay.
You're awake. I had March and Dan Hung stay by the express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this state?
Well, Herta, we did just get attacked. It's not like, you know, this is just some casual wear and tear.
Welcome back, Herta. This is the true master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention?
Yeah. I don't think we need to comment on the dull legs.
Yeah, up to speed yet? That place you all turned upside down? That's my property. So, this little twerp has the Stellaron now? Huh. I'll have to take a good look.
Be gentle, please.
Truly amazing! I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in her body.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange.
You're one to talk. Don't call me little one. I have a name. Do you have to talk about this like I'm not here?
You can leave. I'm discussing science with what's her face? Himiko? Science exists in objectivity. There's nothing to be secretive about. But as far as you're concerned, I think it would be better for you to listen in. After all, I have a lot of plans ahead involving you. Speaking of which, Himiko? Can I bring her in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide. You can ask her yourself.
What's your price? What are we studying? How and why?
Study you, of course. Your body contains a Stellaron, which in some sense is no different than storing a bomb. Who knows what might happen? Maybe it'll blow you to bits someday.
Well, hopefully not.
You should be grateful that this genius is willing to help you out. I still have some interest now, but once that's gone, I'm not studying you even if you beg me. I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out. This is a service even the IPC can't buy.
You understand now? Herta wants you to stay in her space station.
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
And after that?
Not my problem.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. Besides, we can come back any time to let Herta conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinated now.
Well, Works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect.
You really are the most self-centered person I've ever met, Herta. I'll think about it.
Yes, give it some good thought. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can make time to study you.
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the master control zone. Let's let her have a talk with Asta first and decide for herself. I'll be waiting for you on the platform. It's no hurry if you still have things to do or someone to see. Come find me when you've made your decision.